Don't we have, aren't we going to have a great Attorney General, great Lieutenant Governor? Okay, that's that for 8 years. When John and I and Tina and Fran got together for breakfast a number of months ago, it led to this day. We put our teams together. We put our passions together. And we knew that we were going to have a very, very difficult race. But I can tell you this, as someone who has served as Lieutenant Governor of this state, that in John Husted, we have the most qualified person that we could have to not only serve as Lieutenant Governor, but to play an absolutely major role in our new DeWine Husted administration. John is a fighter. He's determined. He's someone who shares our values, he and Tina. And that's why this has worked so very, very well. Just a few minutes ago, I received a very gracious call from Richard Cordray. I want to thank him for the call. He fought a tough, tough race, about as tough as I want. And I salute him for that. I wish him and his wife, Peggy, all the best. He is a talented person who I know in the future will continue to serve and continue to give back to the people of the state of Ohio. Thank you. Thank you, each and every one of you, for your support. I want to thank the people of the state of Ohio for entrusting in me this great office and this great responsibility. Thank you for believing in us. Tonight's victory is the culmination of a lot of hard work by so many, many people. And there's simply no words to express how grateful Fran and I and John and Tina are for so many of your work. When we would travel around this state, county after county, we would see people who are making phone calls, who are knocking on doors, who are doing all the things that you have to do to win. And they did it with no thought that it was going to benefit them directly, but they did it because they wanted a better state. They did it because they believed in what we believed in. And so I salute them, and I thank them. I am so very, very grateful. And let me just say about our campaign team. They worked 14, 16 hours a day. They are as good. They are as good as you get. You don't get any better, and you don't get any more dedicated. And I thank them for what they have done. I thank our volunteers. I thank all of our supporters. And as John said, without them, we would not be here tonight. And in a close race, which this was, everything matters. Every single thing that we did matters, and every single person that helped us matters. And I will be forever grateful for all of you. Now let me introduce the person who probably worked the hardest in this campaign. She traveled to all 88 counties. That was by herself. And And she never stopped believing. Fran I met in first grade. She was the shyest girl in our class. But she is a worker. Mother of our 8 children, grandmother of 23, and if you look closely up here, you may see that we have a 24th on the way. She has been with me all the way. She is the rock of our family. She's what holds our family together. She is a great mother, a great grandmother. And by the way, she's also going to be a great First Lady. And I want to thank our children and our grandchildren for supporting us, for working on the campaign in different parts, different aspects. They are, as you can see, or if you know them, a diverse group with some very different interests, some very different passions. And I will say that each and every day I learn from them, I learn from my children, and now I learn from my grandchildren as well. And so I thank them as well. Tonight, one journey ends and the other begins. And as we begin this journey tonight, we must work not as Democrats, not as Republicans, but as Ohioans. Ohioans united around our shared mission to ensure that every single person in this state, every child, no matter where they're born, no matter who their parents are, no matter what their circumstances, has the opportunity to live up to their God-given potential. That is our mission. This campaign is now over. The ads are off. You can go back watching TV safely again. As governor, it will be my responsibility, and a responsibility that I take very, very seriously, to pull people together, Democrats, Republicans, Independents, for our common cause, because Ohio's challenges, and we have challenges like any state does, but our challenges are not solvable just by one party. They're not solvable just by one person. They're solvable by all of us pulling together and working together, and that is my commitment to each and every one of you. Because you see, our fundamental beliefs and our core values as Ohioans, really what we share together, truly, truly transcends party politics. And so tonight I ask all Ohioans, to come with us. Come with us as we make Ohio schools the best in the nation. Come with us as we help Ohio's sons and daughters who suffer from the disease of addiction and whose purpose in life has been interrupted by opioids or alcohol and other drugs. We must help them. Come with us as we double down on the Mexican drug cartels that are wreaking havoc in the state of Ohio. Come with us as we put more Ohioans to work and make this state the biggest jobs generator in America. and truly make Ohio the state of opportunity. You know, John and I, Fran and Tina, are optimists. We truly believe Ohio's best days are ahead of us. We will focus on this every single day. And so tomorrow, we get to work. We've been sort of focused on something else up until then, but tomorrow morning we get to work. And we begin the hard work necessary to create a better, a brighter future for every single Ohioan and take us to a new level of prosperity. But to reach our state's great destiny, we need the dedication and the energy of each and every Ohio citizen. So come with us and be a part of this. Be a part of creating this new future, this new Ohio that we all can forge together. Ohio's best days, I believe, are ahead of us. So join us. Join us as we start this journey. Join us as we move Ohio forward and as we work to do this all together. May God bless Ohio. Thank you all very, very much.
I was putting my pack along the dusty.
All right, and with that was your next Governor of Ohio, Mike DeWine, as you heard his victory speech there live from Columbus.